Hey, what's up everybody? It is DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. And today, guys, I got something that's pretty cool and something that's never happened before. So, one of the employees of Clash of Kings actually sent me one of the write-ups. This is like how everything in the game's made, is someone on the Clash of Kings team will write it up and then they submit it and then they, make the decision whether to put it in the game or not. Well, they actually sent me something ahead of time and said, hey, why don't you show this to your viewers, and we'll see if this is something that they would want to see in the game, and ask them if there was anything they would change or keep in the write-up. So I was like, you know what, that's a pretty damn good idea, and it'd be sweet if they did this with everything. Just asked us, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? That'd be pretty cool, right? So we're going to look at that today, guys, and we need your help. Tell us, do you think they should put this in the game? What do you think would make it better? And what do you think is holding it back? Okay, so let me go in here and get into the scene so you can see my screen. Before I get into this though, guys, check this out. Joseph, oops, wrong scene. There we go. Joseph is holding that contest, and he's the one that did my banner here. You guys see my new banner? He even made my thumbnail match my background, so it's all smoothly, smoothly? It just there's no steams or anything. It's just perfect. It's a perfect match. I think it looks clean. He does a lot of different art and stuff, so he's holding a contest right now on Twitter. If you go to his page, it's right here, Crucifly. I'll put the link in the description, and all you gotta do to enter is follow him, follow me, like and retweet this tweet. So I already liked it, I already retweeted it. Maybe I'll get 2 artworks. I'm just kidding. I won't let myself win, but it's gonna be over in 1 week, and you guys can get some free artwork. This is artwork that I pay for. I mean, I've had a lot of work done by him, and it's good enough that I'll pay for it. So you're getting something that's gonna be worth some money. If you need, especially some of you that have channels and stuff, you get yourself some clean art done, and he'll like I told him I wanted the Milky Way galaxy in the background of mine, and he did it and blended it all together real nice, and I like it. I like it. So he'll take any ideas you have and stuff too. So all right, let's get into this this write-up here. Here we go. It's called the Holy RUNE, and the name or nothing is set in stone right now. So okay, here it is at the top. Players, 2 major complaints. Nothing for non-spenders, mid-range players. Okay, so there's nothing for non-spenders / mid-range spenders. Too difficult for players that don't spend a fortune to have upgrades, to have any decent upgrades. So this is addressing the non-spenders. Nothing to do outside of events, thus creating boredom, kind of like I was saying with the events and stuff. These 2 points combined is leading to players leaving the game. I have an idea for a new feature that could alleviate this issue. No pay feature, players can get all upgrades with effort at a reasonable pace. The Holy RUNE. The Holy RUNE of, insert whatever the name is going to be, archery, infantry, cavalry, siege. Basic level 1 Holy RUNE starts with 10 attack, 10 defense in the selected category. So you'd have to choose what category you would want. Infantry, cavalry, archery, siege. Players can choose 1 Holy RUNE to equip on their lords. 2-part upgrade process. Part 1. The players need to kill monsters on the world map to feed experience points to their equipped Holy RUNE. Part 2. Players will need to obtain magic lights for their equipped Holy RUNE. Part 2's feature. Here's the 2-part process. For players to obtain magic lights, they will need to defeat Holy Lords. Holy Lords would be new monster type on the world, similar to the world bosses. However, there would be more of them, and they will appear more frequently. They will have high HP and defense. Players will need to rally with their alliance members to kill the Holy Lords. Higher level Holy Lords will require many rallies. Alright, let me get my dog calmed down. He's really excited about this Holy RUNE idea. Okay, I like the part where you can rally with your team and stuff. Makes it, something that you can do with your alliance. Upgrade process. Once players have acquired the required amount of experience and magic light, they can go to the new building or blacksmith and use the Holy RUNE interface to infuse the magic lights onto their Holy RUNEs that are full with experience to upgrade the Holy RUNE. So that's how you're going to upgrade the Holy RUNE. Either it's going to be part of the blacksmith or a new building that they put inside the map. They got plenty of room for new buildings. We know that. They just put, if you look on the screen here, to the left of the map, I mean, look at all those squares can each be a building. So they got 2 already done. They've probably got like maybe a couple more already ready. Then they could just put one of these little squares on the edge here. That could be for the Holy Rune, right? I think so. Okay, upgrade information. Holy Rune starter level 1, 10 attack, 10 defense. Level 2, 20 attack, 20 defense. Or level 5, 20 attack, 20 defense. Level 10, 30, 30. Level 15, 40, 40. Okay, so it goes all the way up to level 45 and 100 and 100. The one thing I would say is that the attack and defense is too high. Like I said, this is just a quick write-up that he did, but the attack and defense is too high. I think starter level 1 should just be 1 attack, 1 defense, and then I think it should go all the way up to maybe 20 attack and 20 defense. Let me know what you guys think about that. There's how many levels here? 45 levels. Maybe take it up to 30 attack and defense at the very most, right? I don't think you want to have 100% attack and defense added. It would just make the stats even higher than they are. But like 1 to even 45 wouldn't be too bad. Legendary Holy Rune level 50, 130, 130, 20% whole troops attack, max march size plus 150. So although those are great buffs, I just think they need brought back a little bit to maybe 30% attack defense or 40%, 50% tops, and then whole troop attack maybe up to like 5%, and then added march size maybe 10k. 50k is massive, 20k tops I would say. So just bring it back just a little bit. The Holy Rune stats will increase 10% every 5 levels for the first 9 upgrades, which that would still work with this. You just would lower the stats. They could still go up 10% each one. So if you started with 1%, it would go up 10% for every 5 levels. Then it would be like whatever. You guys can do the math there. It wouldn't be too much upgrade though. Holy Rune will increase 10% every 5 levels for the first 9 upgrades. For the 10th upgrade, level 50, the Holy Rune will become the Legendary Holy Rune, allowing players to obtain other attributes. Attribute points are the player's chosen rune type. If the player selects the Holy Rune of Archery, then the increased attributes with the Archer attack and defense. So, attribute points that are... The player selects the Holy Rune of Archery. Yeah, okay, so it'll go into whatever one that you select. Holy Rune notes. When balancing the Holy Runes, keep in mind the amount of experience points needed for the Holy Runes can only come from killing monsters. So, the amount needed should be feasible with the amount of experience point gained from killing monsters. So, that's a good note, guys. And a lot of you should actually you should have a lot of respect for this right here, because they're saying that you can only get the Holy Runes from hitting monsters. So someone can't just go and buy what you can hit, what would take you months of hitting monsters, they can't buy with one $100 pack. So that's a good thing. The level of the Holy Rune has no relation to the level of the Lord. If a level 38 Lord puts in enough effort to get level 40, 45, 50 Holy Rune, he can equip it. Okay, that's pretty cool right there. So there's no like cap on it. Let's say you're level 20 Lord. Right now you can't put on a level 25 piece of equipment, correct? If you have a level 25 hero, you cannot put on a level 30 piece of equipment on your hero. But with this, even if you're under leveled, you can still put on the higher level Holy Rune, which is pretty cool, because some of these smaller castles, a lot of the big spenders, they don't want to just sit there and grind monsters all day. So they're going to have to either put in the work, or they're going to have lesser attack than, say, some smaller castles who want to put in the work. So that right there alone is pretty cool. I like that right there. I like that right there a lot. Okay, Holy Rune backstory. There's a picture. It could go right there in this slot. You see it right there on the screen. It could go in that slot where across from your dragon glass. Holy Rune backstory. A mysterious holy knight from afar off land has come to our city, bringing with him knowledge of the Holy Rune, a magical practice passed down by his holy ancestors. Speak with the Holy Knight to start your journey for the legendary Holy Rune. It's pretty cool, man. It's already got a backstory to it. That's what I'm talking about. Holy Rune level up and upgrade chart. All experience points are consumed during each level up. All EXP experience needs to be gained from killing monsters. Cannot use Lord XP. Cannot use Lord XP. Cannot use Lord XP. So, you know why that's good, guys? Because in the game right now, that's what they're selling, the XP packs, and people are buying them for their heroes. So you can get all this XP from these packs to put them on your hero. Well, you're not going to be able to do that on this one. You have to actually just get it from monsters. It's going to be its own XP, which is great. Holy Rune. All the numbers below are guesstimates. Okay, so this is just like a guess. Starter level. Level 2 is going to be 2k XP, 3k, 4k, 5k, and 2500 magic lights to upgrade. 6k, 7k, 8k, 9k, 10k XP, and 5000 magic lights to upgrade. And then it'll go on and on. You see? Every 5th level, you'll have magic lights to upgrade. And then they're just the same. So you can see it goes all the way down to 38, all the way down to 45, all the way down to 50 with 50k magic lights to upgrade to legendary. So the cool thing about this, guys, one cool thing I can think of is that a lot of smaller castles can now get some good buffs if this gets put into the game. Now, this is going to need some overwhelming support, guys, and I'm going to tell you why right now. For them to take the time to develop this, we're going to need a big amount of support from the community. A lot of people, you know, leave likes and comments on this video, say that you want to see it. That way they know that it's going to be something that you guys will appreciate and you'll like. Because if not, then basically they're not going to spend the resources to develop this and put it into the game and make its own building if people are just going to bitch about it. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest here. Everything that is put into this game is, you know, to make money. That's what they're in this business for. Believe it or not, they do not like just making a game, you know. It's just the world. It's the real world. You make money. You do things. You make money. You get paid. Well, with this is going to be something they do just for the free-to-play players, but for everybody. It's going to be for everybody, but it's going to be mostly to benefit the free-to-play players, because you can go out and you can go to your search thing here, and right next to this gold thing you'll have the Holy Rune. What do you go attack? The monsters, the holy monsters, whatever they're called. You go attack those, and then you get your experience from that, and you get your holy candles. Or wait, what were they called? I think they were called holy lights, magic lights. You get the magic lights, and then you go and you use those to upgrade it. So you'll be getting buffs, and then if you're like Rose right here, grinding those monsters, then you're gonna get a lot of experience for your Holy Rune, and you're gonna get a lot of magic light to upgrade it. So this is a great way to maybe counterbalance the game, to where this is something that you can get from hard work, and then the big castles, unless they want to grind the monsters, which normally they don't. I know I don't like to grind them anymore, but if something like this comes in the game, bet your bottom I'm gonna be grinding those monsters. So could be really helpful, guys, in balancing the game. Now, this is the same person that I'm trying to work with to put private events into the game, guys. So let's show them some support and let them know what they could do to make this better, what you really like, what you don't like. I already gave you my opinion on it as I went down. The only I think it's really good. The only thing I would say is knock back the buffs a little bit. But like he told me, this is just a rough draft that he threw together. This isn't like set in stone. It's just a rough draft of like how it would work and everything. So he can bring these attack and defense buffs back a little bit. But maybe he should keep the attack and defense buffs, because if the big castles aren't going to want to grind these holy runes, then maybe this is a way for the smaller castles to bridge the gap. So, you know, it might be a good thing to keep them high, but not too high. I would cut them back at least 50%. To where the level 50 Holy Rune is like about 50% attack and defense, and then you just bring everything else back from there. Starts at 5%, then 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way up to like maybe 25, 30% attack. I don't think you want to do it any higher than that, because it's not like the big castles will get that anyway. Some will grind it to get it, but a lot won't. A lot definitely won't. They like to attack people, not they don't like the PvE events. They like the PvP events. Alright, guys, so that is it's the first time they've given me something ahead of time to where I can show to you guys, and we can have a conversation about it. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below, and hopefully we can get the private events done as well, so that way in our live streams and stuff we can play with each other. And how fun would it be to play with each other in the Dragon campaign and different events? So thank you guys so much for watching. You already know it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Smash thumbs up button. The link to Crucifly's Twitter is in the description if you want to get yourself some free artwork, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.